Hey, what's up? This is Christian from Anberlin. Thank you for watching the Valencia Voice.
Morales of the Valencia Voice here, Christian from Anberlin. How are you doing? This is the last stop of the tour, so how was the tour so far, and how excited are you guys to finish up here in Orlando?
Tour's been amazing. It's been 5 weeks just across the country, and it's always good to be home. So we've been looking forward to this show. We always love playing in Orlando, so it should rock.
You hit the nail on the head right there. This is really close to your guys' home of Winter Haven. How big is a show in Orlando? Obviously, Winter Haven doesn't have the big venues like Orlando does. So how big is it to play a show in Orlando, especially to wrap up the tour there? Is this essentially like a hometown show for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, when the band was first starting, Orlando was kind of more of a home base than Winter Haven. I mean, there was a venue there, but it was definitely a lot of trips to Orlando and Tampa as well. But the majority of us actually live in the Tampa Bay area now. So, but Orlando still feels like home for most of the dudes, and yeah, it's always great to come back. These are old stomping grounds and kind of where the band first started cutting its teeth. So,
you guys recently released a special edition of was it Devotion?
It was basically a deluxe version of Vital. The record's called Devotion. There's two different packages you could get. So the first one is Vital with all of Vital, 3 new songs, 4 B-sides, and then you get a live audio of an acoustic tour we've done twice now. So we recorded the audio in New York and Brooklyn, and then the deluxe version of that comes with a DVD of that show, and then also the entire album remixed.
All right, so definitely be sure to go check that out, guys. In touring, you went with the band since '07, I believe, but you're the newer guy.
Yes.
How have both not just the band, but the fans in general in shows like this, where some of these guys may have been seeing Anberlin since the beginning, how have they accepted you as the guys? Do you have your own little fan base by now?
I think I'm pretty well accepted at this point. I mean, 7 years is longer than most bands are even around these days, so I don't really feel like the new guy anymore, you know what I mean? I've recorded 3 records with the band, so it feels like my band, and it feels like I've been a part of the band. And honestly, before me, there was just different guys coming in and out, and it's been a blessing for me to be here, and I love these dudes like my brothers, so it just felt like the universe aligned 7 years ago, and we kind of all ended up where we needed to be.
All right, so you've made a little comfy home here in the band.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to finish up the tour here. This is the last stop. You guys play another show in December in LA with the Maine again. How's it been playing with the Maine? Are you guys buddies? How's the other guys on the tour? I see you guys seem to get really close with from Indian Lakes. I've seen some pictures. So how are you guys getting along with these other guys?
Great. I mean, all the bands are great. They're all good dudes. I mean, we took the Maine to Australia before this tour started, so we know these guys really well. They're a great band. They're great dudes. This tour's been amazing. Yeah, all the bands on the tour. I mean, from Indian Lakes, I think it just happened that they had days off in the same areas that we had our days off, and we ended up playing football with them and just getting to know them really well. So yeah, and they're just a great band. I mean, they're all great bands, but we just bonded really well with.
That's interesting. That's really, really cool. So what's after this tour wraps up and you guys are done for the year? I'm sure you guys get back to your families, but what's next for the band? Are you guys going to be touring early in the year, working on new music? Well, what's next?
Tentatively, right after this tour, like tomorrow, we're going to shoot a video for one of the new songs on Devotion. Then the rest of the year is pretty open besides that makeup show, and then probably at the beginning of next year, we've talked about writing and recording a new record, so we'll see how that goes. But definitely touring at some point next year, if not most of the year. But nothing's on the books right now, so.
Well, I'm sure we'll see you guys back in Orlando, if not Tampa, if not both. Yeah. But thank you for Christian from Anberlin, and I hope you guys rock out the House of Blues here.